go find yourself a man. It's like, no, no pregnant fucking kitty in my house.
Yeah, the only whore allowed in here is me.
Okay, the adventure continues. Step it up, yeah. So yeah, I can't, respond to anybody on Facebook right now. I'm on a.
Listening to somebody on Facebook.
I told someone that they were acting childish because they oh, you motherfucker. The only thing I don't like about this is the way the camera goes now. It's like right up on my ass. Some dude was talking about how, he didn't like how everybody was, forcing him to wear, or trying to force him to wear a mask and da 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 da. And I was just like, I don't want to force you to wear a mask. I just, don't fucking bitch at me when nothing is open because you didn't wear a mask. It was like, because there's shit out there that proves that, mask wearing works. So it's like, you can go ahead and not wear one all you want. That's fine, but don't get upset when suddenly everything is shut down again for the third time because you won't wear one. Like, because that's what's happening. It's like, yeah, that shit sucks. It absolutely sucks that everything is closed down right now. But that's what happens when nobody takes anything seriously, and suddenly,
Like, I've always thought about masks are really good for the short term, but long term, they're not really.
Well, the biggest problem with masks is no one fucking uses them properly. You know, everybody, like, they put them on or whatever, and then they touch their fucking face, and it's just like you're collecting all the fucking germs on your fucking mouth, and then you're touching your face, and then touching other shit, and then you're wondering why everything is spreading. It's like, it's because you won't stop touching your goddamn mouth. Like, what am I at? I am missing one dragon, 39 gems, and an egg.
Now, the problem that even with the vaccine out and distributed and whatnot, their biggest battle right now is as they're trying to get people vaccinated. It's like the amount of cases for COVID is just going to keep going up and up and up like this. Meanwhile, the vaccinations are doing this.
Well, the biggest problem is right now there's only enough really for the frontline workers and like the elderly, which is fine. That's who should be getting them in the first place anyway. But it's just like that doesn't help all the rest of us who are still fucking out. You. Oh yeah. There's scientists out there who are readily stating that we're going to be dealing with COVID until the very least late spring, early summer next year, because that's when they'll have more viruses out or more vaccines out that will be able to, be usable on everybody. Get out of there. Nope, don't quit the game. Exit the level. I'll come back to it later. But yeah, it just sucks because it's just like you got all these people that are, I'm not gonna wear a mask if I don't, if they're not, you know, gonna make me.
And on top of that, you have while this whole COVID thing going on, you have a crumbling economy going on, along with
Right.
a, a multitude of other issues that are also kind of contributing to that. So it's like This is not. It's like we are literally a crisis sandwiched between another crisis.
Well, that's why it's just like, these people, the economy is crumbling, around us. I'm like, well, that's what you get for voting for Donald Trump. I was like, no matter what, no matter who was our president, we were going to end up with a struggling economy that, no one knows how to fix.
My mother likes to talk around the argument that if Trump had actually earlier on, the change might go. Honestly, God, with the way this virus spread as quickly as it did, there's no getting around what we're having to do.
Oh yeah, no, there's.
The only country I can think of that was actually prepared.
Yeah.
Some country.
Oh no, yeah, no, it was New
I
Zealand.
can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure.
Ahead of everybody.
Oh yeah.
They were prepared.
Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if
Well,
you're
that's why
ready.
it's like every time I hear arguments that all these restrictions don't work and masks don't work, it's like tell that to New Zealand who got rid of it. Like, granted, it came back, but they got rid of it. They got down to 0. No one else has done that. Not even people who have,
Hop on,
taken this
Spyro.
shit seriously.
Hop on, Spyro.
Regardless, you can't tell me no fucking way that we would have been able to avoid
No,
this situation.
but it's just one of those things where it's just like it would have been able to be contained a lot easier. Like, that's the only thing that, as far as I'm concerned, is we would have been able to contain that shit sooner or a little easier.
We would have had a better grasp on it.
Right. But it's just like, it doesn't help that motherfucker literally just pretended like it didn't exist.
Or that was just the flu.
Or that it was just a flu. Like that?
I've never said that, rather, I've never told anybody that, like, Trump, as president, decent, but nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
But it's the way he words things, for better for worse. That's how he became president, and I always get into arguments with him, like,
well, just my biggest issue with him was he was just extremely tactless about the whole situation. Reigniting. Don't ignite my dragon, bro.
Like, last night, I think it was right after we got done watching the season 2 finale of Lost.
Oh, come here, you little bastard.
My dad is utterly terrified of the next 30 days because that's when Trump is officially out of office and Biden goes in. It's like, Dad, here's the thing. What can he possibly do? I know he could attempt to do certain things, but honestly, God, with less than a month left, what can he really do?
Oh, he's already announced his next plan. Trump has stated that his next he's considering calling in the military to attempt to turn over the results, because he thinks that's how that works, and that he is encouraging his followers to protest on January 6th, because he knows the Senate is going to confirm the Electoral College towards Biden, because the Senate is primarily Democrat. And it's just like, well, it's not only that they're primarily Democrat, it's that you have a lot of Republicans in there who are just dog tired of your shit. Because there was literally a I can't remember if he was a congressman or a senator, but he actively stated as such that because of the way Donald Trump conducted his business and did everything during his presidency, he has decided to no longer participate in the Republican Party, and now he's a registered independent. Like, he legit sent a letter to the head of the Republican National Committee stating that he's not part of their party anymore. He doesn't want to do it. He thinks that Trump is a horseshit person, and the fact that they, under any circumstances, allowed themselves to be connected to him in any way disgusts him to a point where he doesn't think the Republican Party is anything like it used to be.
The reason why it hasn't made abundant, at least this year, is that I'm glad that people have kind of realized that our faith in our own government is basically not
Right.
despite what they've tried to do.
You ass.
Because, I mean, they have another, they're working towards another stimulus relief bill, which is going to be,
Yeah, which is going to give people $600.
And it's only going to cost, 900 billion, chump change.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's in addition to the first one. So our government will probably spend about $5 trillion alone, which is mind-boggling. Because with that, I honestly wonder how much it's going to affect your tax returns.
Well, if it's anything like the previous stimulus check, it won't affect our tax returns at all. Well, the last stimulus was, they put it in there directly that it could not be taken back from us in our tax returns. Because, we should not be held responsible for, what happened.
I wonder if I have a
Well, it was just part of the bill that they
Yeah, it was just part of the bill that it was not something we had to repay. At all.
It'll be repaid, but it'll be through taxes on everything.
Probably so, but it won't be coming directly out of our tax returns. Yeah, it was written specifically into the bill to make sure that we would not be charged because, in their words, the American people should not be held responsible for something we didn't do. Which I agree, but... Oh, dick!
The one thing that I find kind of hilarious, I had a friend think about it, that with all this money being thrown into the system, as we all know, when that amount of money circulates,
Nope.
rich get richer, poor get poor.
Oh, yeah.
So the cost of living go up, and then all the top 10 billionaires, their net worth just goes up by 20 to 30 billion.
Well, that's why it bothered me that we're worrying about all these big businesses, and I'm like, fuck, like Walmart. I heard somebody say, well, what about Walmart? If Walmart goes down, then a whole bunch of people lose their jobs. I'm like, Walmart has made money during this entire fucking pandemic. Like, their stock, their total net profit has gone up since last year. So I'm not at all concerned about Walmart and how well they're going to do.
The last recession, Walmart, and any grocery store that sells chicken rice thrived. And it's funny, certain businesses go away during competition, some absolutely thrive. It's the ones that you never really think about.
Right, that's I'm like, no, if anything, we should be encouraging people to shop, small business. Say fuck Walmart, shop small business, because that's where those are the people that are actually struggling. Because Tim Walz himself, with his current re-upping of the slightly restricted restrictions for COVID that he just did. Part of it is he signed it's like a $200 million bill that would invest money into smaller business. And I'm like, that right, like, he's not like the best governor we've ever had. To me personally, that was Jesse Ventura, but it's like, that right there should tell you he's, at least trying.
I've been hearing a lot of news on other companies about certain companies that have been and that we're gonna like there's Airbnb and not Grubhub. There's another food delivery service. The co-founders and the CEOs, net worth $2 billion.
Right.
And it's like, here's the unfortunate reality: through every single recession, we're going to see more millionaires and billionaires than we've ever seen in our lifetime. That's also because of demand and making something that people want.
Right.
That's the unfortunate part of how this works, and nobody seems to understand this. If you go on Reddit, on certain Reddit ever, you see all these posts absolutely hating the rich. And I understand it if I hate the ones who are asked about it, or the ones that inherited wealth and they actually didn't.
When you see
Right.
areas like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge. Supercharge? Excellent. Go ahead.
Amazon.
Try it.
Stuff that we use on a daily basis.
Right.
They made something that, unfortunately, it's like playing a game. Are you really gonna hate on that Dark Souls player because he beat you? It's a better skill.
Yes, I am.
Like I only hate getting invaded. Those are just NPCs.
Those NPCs are bastards, man. I rescued Boldar.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
That are now ripped to pieces. All dragons
I tried to
try.
get my father to play this game, and he started playing for like an hour or two. Or rather, when he plays something, he plays it all for 4 or 5 hours back. But then he doesn't play it again. And it's because he's been bored the last 6 months. Like, dude, you have a PS4 in front of you. You have this game, that game to play. And he's just kind of like how you are right now, except always on the computer, always on Facebook, always on any other social media, ordering politics over.
Yeah, I've decided I'm done arguing politics because, well, for the most part, it does nothing but get me in trouble.
That's not the first time you've said that. Just like I keep telling you to stop telling girls about something pretty. It doesn't help anybody.
Yes, I know.
Which, about that comment that you made, that you're in trouble with, did they just straight up report?
I don't know if they reported me or if it was just the group in general that just kind of caught it. But
Like the only two ways that I can think of that would prevent you from commenting or posting on any site or whatever, if someone reported you or if one of the moderators caught wind of that and decided to get it out of it. Because I had that happen to me on Reddit.
which is funny because the comment in question that they got me on, they gave me a chance to edit it so that it wouldn't break the guidelines, and I did, and they still tagged me. I'm like, what the hell is the point of giving me the the chance to change it if that didn't mean anything,
I really wish I would have had screenshots of a post. I think I posted this. No, I responded to a post. It wasn't a thread. It was some looking service. And I was trying to tell people about focusing on like if you want to gain muscle, go for strength, not necessarily for pump or whatever else that they were preaching. Or on the lips that I was delivering, and I got spent, or not spent. I got a whole community of pitchforks thrown at me for that. All because I was telling them the exact truth on how you get stronger, right?
Right.
Although my response was very, very, very stupid, poorly worded, and I even talked to the moderators like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And it's like, I straight up got myself banned from that forum. I'm like,
Cool.
awesome.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna throw that on my list of accomplishments.
All right. But yeah, no, I thought it was hilarious. It was just some person that's like, masks don't work. I'm like, there's science that disproves that statement, but okay. And there, some dude, if I don't want to wear masks, I'm not going to wear masks. Or it's not a law. And I'm like, why do you need a law to tell you to be a decent human being? Like, why do you need to be told to wear masks during a fucking virus?
I think it's mainly because it's like we live in a world where my opinion is right and your opinion is wrong. Now,
Well, it's just one of those things where it's like, this dude's literally like, you know, I'm going to tell you I'm not going to wear a mask so that I look like a badass. Oh, mother. No. Good. God damn it.
you're just a fucking asshole.
I'm a rebel without a cause. I'm like, you know.
It's like this is not high school. This is adult life.
That's why it's like, you're such a rebel for not wearing a mask.
I'm such a rebel for being a metalhead and long hair. Yeah.
I should bow to your superior, you know, authority. Your superior will. Am I actually losing lives when I drop into that water? I'm not in a level. How the hell am I losing lives? You and your dumbass fake armor. Fucking ass out of here, asshole. You're a douche. Douche. I love there's a level on here called Blowhard, you piece of shit. Yeah. Yes, if it's small puddles of water that you can jump out of, you will you'll just lose, you know, your firefly will lose lives. But oh, so I am dying. Well, that sucks.
Oh, stop doing that.
I'm not trying to.